In this session, I'm going to give you the demo of the new application, Truss Endplate. This application creates the connection between column and the truss. Let's see the demo. First, I create the truss using the automation tool, first point and second point. And then I'll take this endplate connection, pick the column as primary and pick the top chord and bottom chord and press the middle mouse. This will create the connection. So once you double click and open this, let's see what options are available. If you want to add stiffness to this, click on this, and if you scroll up, you see there is an option with the stiffener. Select and modify this. And to control the stiffener distance, you have to go to the plates and stiffness. So this has created multiple stiffness here, but if I need only 2, I make this one to 700 and modify. So you can add multiple distances to create multiple stiffness, and then the haunch on top of this bottom chord. And if I click on the drop down list and then I choose this option and modify, that will create haunch on the top, and this is for the bottom. So if I open this drop down list, suppose if I don't want, I can just click the blank and modify this to get rid of the haunch from here. The same thing which I can do it for the bottom chord as well. So modify, and if I just wanted to remove it, so I can choose this option and scroll down and click and modify this. And the next one is the bolt distance. So if I go to the bolt, you have 2 options here, one by bolt distances and the second one is by part. So when I choose by part, it makes it even easy for us to understand and control the bolt, because you can see there is an option for you to adjust the distance from top of the chord and this one from the bottom of the chord. If you take by bolt distance, it is just like a standard bolt distances. I can also make a cut in the end plate. So you can see there is a hole here because for the galvanization purpose. But if you just want to make the cut to the size of the truss top chord, so I can change this option to member cut. Then I set the value 40 and 40 because the square hollow section, it is 50 by 50. So I change this one to 40 by 40 and modify this. So you can see the hole in the plate. The same with the top and bottom chord. If I change this option to bolt, and I don't need any slotted hole size, and modify this one, that's a hole for the galvanization purpose. And the next option is I can also add additional plate. So that's a backing plate, and modify this. You can see the backing plate here. I can control it from the center, and then I can control the width of the plate and the distances from the top and the distances from the bottom. This connection is more dynamic. It's not only for the UB sections, you can also use it for hollow section. For example, if I take this one and then I'll create a truss once again. I just click apply and OK to close this. Now to apply the connection, pick the component, pick the column and pick these 2 members as secondary members. And once you double click and open, you can see this connection. Yes, of course, you can change the rotation of the bolts, and you can increase the cut length. As you have seen so many options inbuilt, I'm sure this is going to be a huge time saver if you are going to use truss in your project. If you have any specific question about this end plate connection, feel free to get in touch with me, and thank you for watching this video.